Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Report Facebook page and YouTube channel. Yes. Welcome to the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Report Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'll go a few things. I'll go a couple things as we go on, though. Want to start off with, the Cavs. They're one win away. One win away from walking out with their first Stanley Cup title reign. That's right, guys. You saw how it went down last night. The Cavs, well, in Game 4 they did not disappoint, but in Game 5 they're gonna get one more win. So really, guys, I know all the fans, all viewers, all subscribers, people via satellite, the fans watching at home and all over the country and on social media and around the globe. A lot of fans are gonna be real excited. The Cavs are gonna get their one more win. If the Cavs get this win, they're gonna be walking out as this year's Stanley Cup champs. So really, guys, there's no pressure on the Cavs. The Golden Knights, they're not gonna survive, but the Cavs, they're going to put a beating in Game 5. Excuse me, the Caps, they're gonna hand the Golden Knights their beating, and the Caps will walk out as the Stanley Cup champs. I know a lot of you guys are really excited about this. I know the Caps, they will bring that Stanley Cup title to nation's capital, and I will announce the parade if it happens, that is. But I think it's very obvious though that the Caps will do good on their behalf and everyone else's. So the Cavs, they will not disappoint. They only need one more win, and they get that one more win, I'll be in a good mood. I just hope the game doesn't get tied, like 3-2 to 3-3. I just hope it's not taking over the game 7, because really there's not going to be a game 7 between the Caps and Golden Knights. There really won't. But really, the Caps, they will make good on everyone's behalf. They will do good, so they're not going to disappoint. They will not disappoint, and hopefully, I just hope for once that they will always try to make things right. It's no secret how that's going to turn out, and you never know exactly how how it'll go down. But I know the Cavs, they will get their final win, and they will walk out with their first Stanley Cup title reign, bring it to nation's capital. And I know a lot of people are going to be real excited. My fans, the viewers, subscribers, the live audience, the sold out crowds, they're going to be getting autographs, I'm sure, and they're going to be having the time of their life. So I'm pretty excited about that. And also, though, just on another note, that people will be, well, another topic I want to discuss is, the Cavs, they had a little bit of miscues going on. Game 1 or Game 2, that Kendrick Perkins wants to beat up. He wants to beat up Steph Curry. So really, Cavs, they need to beat up the Warriors. If the Cavs do not win by tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on ABC 7 News, on ABC 7, I'll be livid. Cavs, they need to have home field advantage. They need to be on top of their game. They need to be at their prime. J.R. Smith, well, if you saw the video, the end of regulation, they did show this earlier today. It was shown yesterday and then earlier today, that is. It shows Lebron James using body language and J.R. Smith out there getting out of tune and saying, like, did you call a timeout? Yes, it was a timeout. And Lebron James said, how do you not see that coming? How did I not see this coming? Are you kidding me? Was it a timeout or there was it not a timeout? So really, is J.R. Smith to blame? Is all lost for the Cavs? I ask all of you. Are the Cavs ever going to make a comeback? Are the Cavs going to get their revenge on the Warriors? I mean, everyone would love to see the Cavs just beat the bricks out of the Warriors. I would love to see that. Cavs, they need a comeback. You have to have good lack of communication. You have to be in sync. You need to get on the same page. Are the Cavs going to get on the same page come tomorrow night? And people would ask this question, though. Will J.R. Smith get benched for Game 3? Will he ever get benched? If he does get benched, is it a good move or is that a bad move? We don't know just yet. So my responsibility though is that my assumption to this, Jared Smith, don't he shouldn't get benched at all. Just let him play, make sure there's a screw up, and hopefully, you know, he doesn't cost his team the game. So you may not like that though, and I understand many people are very furious about that. But if he does get benched, it'll be all over for everybody. So I would not be surprised if Jared Smith does get benched because Jared Smith he was to blame for that, and you saw the video and the regulation that is, and the game was taken overtime, and Jared Smith cost his team the game, and really people were not satisfied with that, and I'm really not certain exactly how this is going to turn out. I just hope Jared Smith doesn't screw up like he did in Game 1. Like it doesn't cost the team the game. So, really, you got to wonder whether or not the Cavs are going to be ready for those no-good Warriors. You got to be ready. You got to know if the Cavs are going to, have home field advantage and at least win 2 games at their own home field, at their own turf, at Quicken Loans Arena. Because the Cavs, they're going to need this win. They need to stay focused. They need to be on top. They need to have more 3-points. They need to have more layups, more jump shots, more communication. Get on the same page. Get in sync. Try to at least learn from their mistakes and not just, fall apart. Because really, if this happens here, Lebron James, maybe he could stay with the Cavs, or maybe he won't stay with the Cavs. He'll just leave. You never know where LeBron James is going to be at. You never know what's going to happen if whether or not LeBron James is actually going to, he had 51 points in the Game 1. So really, is LeBron James ever going to help his team out? Is Jared Smith going to make good on his behalf and not screw up and avoid the bad calls and the refs try to make those bad calls? Come on. You can't let this happen, Cavs. I know you really want to get a big win. I know the Cavs, this is a must win for them. They need to stay alive. They need to stay on top. And they need to just, not mess it up, not get another loss, not get 3 losses. Because the Cavs, they will not be wiped out. Because I'll be ashamed if the Cavs get wiped out in a clean sweep. Because this is not going to be good. Cavs, you got to get a win. You need this win. I know you guys are really desperate to get this win. I know you Cavs want to beat the Bricks and the Warriors. I know for sure. I know what that's like. But Cavs, you got to get your acts together and not be out of touch and not lose focus though. So you're gonna need all of that. You're gonna need plenty of focus in your system because you're gonna need this by tomorrow night. And I hope you guys will do good on that. So I'm with the Cavs right there. Another note though, that CM Punk, his second fight will be against Mike Jackson at UFC 225 on this Saturday on June 9th, that is. It's going to be in his hometown of Chi-Town, Chicago. So, really, guys, you see him playing, he may have lost to Mickey Gall, but is CM Punk going to have home field advantage when he takes out Mike Jackson in his home field at UFC 225? You can vote yes or vote no to that, though. It's up to you guys. So, I'm very curious if CM Punk's going to make it. He's a former WWE superstar. He's a former WWE champion. But CM Punk, where's that right now? He's got to get a win in his home field, his home turf. So, fans are really excited that happens, though. So, you never know whether or not CM Punk's going to get a big win or not. He knows he's training hard for it, though, but he's got to at least make this comeback and, not get a loss. So, it's a great start. This is his second fight so far. It's the second fight he's ever had. So just hope CM Punk, just vote yes and vote no. CM Punk's going to win on this Saturday, though. So you still got time to vote for that. Oh, yes, I'm speaking of LeBron James, by the way. He will be coming back to be on the cover of NBA 2K19. You can pre-order the game right now. If necessary, you can pre-order on IGN, Amazon. You can get on GameStop. Walmart, all the other retailers though nearest you, and basically, game's gonna be pretty good. The graphics gonna be amazing. You can see it on IGN, the trailer on IGN, but it's gonna be really amazing to see how it really comes out though. So That's a really good work of art right there. You're gonna need. So King LeBron James is focused as ever, and basically he'll do good on everyone's behalf. So hopefully he won't disappoint. By the way, then you also got oh, what else? Oh yes, the player, the dude that looked like Odell Beckham Jr. trying to get autographs. It was Jamal Carter. People say Jamal Carter looks like Odell Beckham though. Like, are you kidding me? This dude looking like Odell Beckham, Jamal Carter. The hair, the beard, the looks. Kind of deceiving though, but people want his autograph. Like, people like his twin. Oh my goodness, man! People are just losing it right now. You got to understand how it's gonna change everything. But that just suits everybody. But I just think maybe good news for him. But how well I wish that is. But people have no idea how that came about. People getting his autograph, free mail, and oh my goodness, people getting all this and all that. Like, what are you trying to do here? What's going on? Like, Jamal Carter looking like Odell Beckham Jr. But really, that was something right there. People got confused there, but they had no idea who it was, by the way. So that's pretty good. But that's just something right there. No one can describe. But anyway, another note that is, as released as of this recently, former NFL and NCAA executive, and owner, that is, Oliver Luck, and quarterback owner and quarterback, Oliver Luck, is named the XFL Commish and CEO of the XFL, but that's by the way. So the XFL of the new 2020, of the XFL in 2020, though. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Luck is named as the CEO and the Commish of the XFL, of the whole new season of XFL, which is coming back in 2020. So no fans are really stoked about that. I know it's going to be entertaining. Championship games and 8 teams are going to be named. And, well, my goodness, it just changes everything right there. So I'm just assuming that this is going to be pretty good. And obviously, you never know how this is going to turn out, by the way. So entertainment and the fun stuff is going to happen. It's going to be family friendly, and it's going to be so just hilarious stuff in there, like much like it was back in '01. But, it's going to kick off so the XFL is going to kick off in the whole new season in 2020, and that's been groundbreaking. That was Oliver Luck, former NFL and NCAA executive and quarterback. He is indeed the XFL CEO and Commish. So that's a pretty good move right there, and no one knows how to turn about though. So that's a really good move. It just gets more entertaining than ever though before. It's pretty fun to watch. It kicks off the XFL does kick off with 2020 though. I'm pretty sure all you guys are stoked about that, by the way, and that's pretty good. Now I want to get on to another topic though, that Floyd Money Mayweather, highest paid boxer in Forbes magazine, taking home 275 mil of last year's match of the century, which many fans were talking about. Years, centuries, generations, ages, months, against Conor McGregor in the boxing match. Remember, it was Floyd Money Mayweather who beat Conor McGregor, who got 50 mil. It's 50-0, that is, and he got the money title on him. So he did retire, that is. But Floyd Money Mayweather right now is doing training for like UFC MMA. Are you kidding me? That's a bad move. That's not good move. That's not good news. And that's not a good move right there. So, Conor McGregor, that is, on the other side, he earned 75 mil, first match of the century. He's on number 4, by the way, on the Forbes list, and for the endorsements for the match of the century against Floyd Money Mayweather. That was pretty good match that many friends talking about for years, ages, centuries, generations, months, decades. It was pretty good, pretty epic right there. Now, I will, however, name the Forbes top salary endorsements, though. So, really, guys, Floyd Money Mayweather is number 1. He earned 285 mil. Lionel Messi earned 111 mil. Cristiano Ronaldo earned 108 mil. Conor McGregor, 99 mil. Neymar earned 90 mil. Conor McGregor, that is, Brooklyn. At the Barclays Center, it was pretty something right there, though. And he did get arrested, and he got Conor McGregor, that is. He is going to be expected to be making yet another court appearance on June 14th. and that is this month, by the way. So clock is ticking. Time is ticking, guys. So June 14th, Conor McGregor will make his next court appearance, and basically there was a few weeks ago that Dana White and Conor McGregor were supposed to be meeting at Liverpool, that is UK, and don't know how the meeting turned out though. How it is going to turn out. Discuss his future in UFC, whether he'll come back or whether he's going to fight Khabib, or whether or not he's going to pretty much not show up to UFC at all. If he doesn't show up to UFC, what's his next move? If he shows up to UFC, that is, well, then you know he'll fight Khabib. That's the guy who's trying to go after, though, for sure. When he got to that bus incident, though, by the way. So, wow, people that made headlines from all over the country and around the globe and on social media as well, though. But many fans were very curious how that all came about, though. So, you never know what's going to happen to Conor McGregor, though, in the next couple of weeks or so necessary. That's going to be pretty good. Now, I also want to take things to a whole different note. That is that the Trump kisser is not going to invite the Eagles, who just won their first Super Bowl title. I mean, due to the fact that the national anthem protest happened. I mean, come on, the NFL, they just made the ruling: if any NFL team does not stand during the anthem or disrespects the flag, they will be fined. If you want to wait in the locker room, if you can go to the locker rooms, but if you come out of the locker rooms, that is, you still got to stand. So standing during the anthem and during the flag, it is what it is. It's going to stay that way. It's barely legal. I know everyone knows that for sure. So really, guys, I know this has been a big issue for a lot of the NFL teams. If any NFL teams don't follow those rules, they will be fined. Because for coaches, staff, the trainers, no matter who it is. I mean, also, Lebron James had a take on this, though, that if any NBA team like Cavs and those no good Warriors, they win the NBA Finals, that is, they're not going to be showing up to the White House at all to visit Trump kids. They're really not. They won't. No, just won't do it. Or for the World Series, or for Super Bowl 53, or even for college football championship. They're not there. I mean, come on. No one. Let's be honest for just a minute. Nobody, no team wants to go to the White House to visit that Trump kisser. Nobody. I mean, come on. Trump kisser hardly liked the rule, though, that if you don't stand for the anthem or during the flag, that is, you'll be fined. If you don't do any of those things, Trump kisser said, if you don't do any of those things, that is, don't play football or just leave the country. I mean, come on. Really, leave the country? That's below the belt. That's crossing the line right there. Don't play football at all, or just leave the country. You serious? Why would you say something like that? I mean, come on, that's just uncalled for. You kidding me? I know it's been a big issue for some fans and viewers out there, subscribers, and from the from everybody. But having to just say that you gotta do this, you gotta stand for the anthem. No kneeling. You can lock hands, you can hold hands, you can link arms together though if you want. You still gotta stand, that is. You gotta put your hand over your heart, that is, or link arms, that is, if necessary though. But really, guys, Colin Kaepernick was the one that started the whole thing. But since the NFL already made the rule though of having every NFL team stand during the anthem and the flag, that is, it's a good thing. And really, guys, this is a good approach, and it's something they would have done a whole couple months ago, that is. But really, they did what had to be done, though. So that's something that every NFL team, coach, staff member, and trainer is going to live with for the rest of their lives. So that's there you have it right there. So really, guys, you never know how that's gonna come about. You never know how they're going to turn out during the next season's NFL, though. So really, it's just obvious that this is a good decision. It's the right move, and apparently it was the right thing to do. So you never know how that really just turned out, by the way. You never know how that turned out. So it's pretty good. Anyway, though, as Dwight Clark did pass away at 61, that is. It was with the 49ers due to a fight with ALS, and I know it's been a deadly disease. So thoughts and prayers are with the Dwight Clark's family members, his fans, his colleagues, teammates, and all those other things. But really, guys, it's just tough. It's just really tough to get over. So you gotta know, you never know how that's gonna come about. Though, by the way, but I hope that everyone's gonna get through this whole thing. So they'll just get used to it. So they'll just have to move on and try to take things to a whole different direction necessary. Though, so that's something that's gonna be changed right there. And it's also, ladies and gentlemen, the amount of, well, let's see, the fact that Mel said, the fact that if Lebron James doesn't exactly necessarily help his teammates out, or maybe just, I mean, Kendrick Perkins wants to beat up Steph Curry. So Cavs, they need to beat up Steph Curry and the Warriors though to survive. Just win 2 games at home, tie the series, take it up to Game 7. That's what you gotta do. You don't do those it's over. So all will not be lost for the Cavs. I'm telling you right now, my vote's on the Cavs to beat those Warriors though and take it to Game 7 to walk out, have LeBron James walk out as the as a 4-time NBA champ. That's pretty good right there. So I hope they do good on their behalf. Oh yes, by the way, the MLB draft, that is last night, that is unfolded. Well, it's pretty average though. I didn't know. I didn't see much of that. I didn't know much about the players though. But anyway, but you can catch the MLB draft, 2018 MLB draft recapped on the MLB Baseball's YouTube channel. Catch it on ESPN.com. You can catch it on you can also catch it on the news and like that. They'll catch the players and the which teams they're going to be going to. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned with that and have your thoughts and opinions on that necessary though. So it's going to be pretty good to see how that really turned out though, by the way. Well, ladies and gents, that will do it for the Khalil the Hello Sports Report Facebook page and YouTube channel. Please be sure you subscribe to that. Please be sure you subscribe to my Khalil the Hello Sports Report Facebook page and YouTube channel. Be sure to send me your comments, reactions, your results. And tell me if you think that J.R. Smith should or should not be benched. Just do that, rate it on the comments section necessary, though. Despite the incident that happened, despite the fact that he got blamed for the blunder that he did in Game 1, that is. So, hopefully, J.R. Smith's going to learn from his mistakes and not, screw up like he did before, though, in Game 1, that is. Tell me you think that, what do you think of Alfred Luck is named as the XFL CEO and Commish? Good move. It was a good move. Was it a bad move? It's a good thing. So, and the XFL's come back in 2020 though, by the way though. So, I'll let you in on that though for sure. But that's gonna be pretty good, and just seeing how things are gonna be taken to a whole different direction, by the way. And also, so much you think of CM Punk actually winning, actually trying to get a win in his hometown of Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois though. Tell me you think he's gonna win that one, or tell he's gonna get a loss. So, tell me you think that CM Punk's gonna actually get a win in his hometown on June 9th at UFC 225 against Mike Jackson, though. So don't miss out on that, though, guys. Tell me you think he's going to win it, and tell me you think he's going to get there. So it's pretty interesting to see how that turns out. And tell me what you think of Trump Kisser's reaction message, though, saying that he's not going to fight any, he's not going to fight the Eagles, not going to fight NBA Finals team, not going to fight any teams to the White House anymore because, that's what the policy right there. So that's how it's going to be right there. So there you have it right there. Tell me what you think of Floyd Money Mayweather. Tell me your reactions, your thoughts, and responses, and tell me exactly how that all's going to come about. But it's real fun to see how that's going to, come about, though, by the way. Hope Conor McGregor will come out to the UFC, or maybe not, but you never know how that's going to turn out between them. So it does seem obvious that it can change within a matter of minutes right there. Tell me what you also think of the MLB 2018 draft. That is the recap. You catch the recap on Baseball's MLB's YouTube channel. And on the ESPN.com or MLB.com, that is. Tell me that's going to turn out. And also just tell me if you think that the Caps are going to get their final win, take home the Stanley Cup Finals trophy with them in the nation's capital. If you think they're going to win, that is. So you decide for that. And tell me if you think that the Cavs are going to get in sync, and tell me if J.R. Smith should be benched or not be benched Send it on the comment section, your reaction, your thoughts on that, and tell me if you think Jared Smith is going to play or probably, avoid being benched. So it's really interesting to see how this is all going to turn out, though. I just hope the Cavs will make good on the behalf. Be sure to send me your comments, your reactions, your thoughts, your opinions, your responses on the Cavs trying to get a win and get swept and try to avoid being swept away by those no-good Warriors. Tell me all about that. Well, that would do it for the Khalil the Hello Sports Boy Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'll bring you live updates, exclusive announcements and groundbreaking announcements trending all over the sports world, and I'll bring you more of the some results, some marquee matchups that you fans want to see, as long as you please, though. And tell me exactly if you think. Well, tell me some more about. Tell me the details you think of it, though. So I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, your responses, your thoughts, and try to at least get back to you as soon as possible with some more announcements and groundbreaking and some hot trends and breaking news and developing stories all over the sports world. That is. So tell more about that. Well, that's going to do it for the Khalil the Highlight Sports Report Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'll be back with more announcements, though. So that's going to do it right there. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.